brick on edge. This is your introduction to the construction of a brick on edge course. Later in your training, you will apply this wall finish in conjunction with oversailing courses and tile creasing courses. This finish is generally applied to the tops of one brick walling as a weathering and to give a good appearance to the wall. Only hard burnt facing bricks should be used, as the finish is susceptible to frost attack. If soft bricks are used, when the bricks are saturated and freezing conditions are encountered, the tops of the bricks will spall. Position end bricks, 3 at each end, or coin blocks if provided, at 112.5 millimeters, laid to a slight fall to allow rainwater to disperse. Fix building lines to the front and rear. The rear line is used to assist with levelling only. Three bricks equal 1 full brick in length, so it is feasible to follow the bonding of the walling below. However, as this will be undertaken in the earlier part of your training, we will mark out the brick positions using a gauge rod. Whenever possible, attempt to bond your walling so that the brick on edge doesn't encounter a straight joint with the brickwork immediately below, as indicated. Mark the position of the bricks in the direction in which you are to build. Spread the mortar as you would for a one-brick wall. Application of the cross joint is very important, as fullness of joint is imperative. Apply the cross joint by filling the frog first, if encountered. Then dress the brick with a clot of mortar. Ensure that your mortar is of the correct consistency at all times. If the setting of bricks are to be undertaken with your trowel, ensure your trowel is clean and doesn't have mortar on it. This will eventually fall on the face and stain the bricks. Remove the surplus mortar along the joint, as you would along a bed joint. During hot weather, you may find that you need to use a hammer to set the bricks level. Only ever use the shaft of the hammer, as this won't mark or damage the face of the bricks. Jointing. The joint finish applied to this walling will be weather struck. Complete the vertical joints first, then the top. Remember, the joints should be struck no more than 2 millimeters. If any filling of joints is required, fill along the joint. Don't smudge the brickwork. It will be seen. Remove any surplus mortar carefully, again along the joint. Light brushing may be required, but only when the mortar is drying and not too wet.